Hi students, now today in this session we will discuss difference of sets. What is the difference of sets? In the same order, for the difference of set A comma B in the same order is the set of all elements only in set A but does not belongs to set B but not in B is called A minus B. The difference of A comma B is denoted by A minus B or B minus A. Suppose if we can take the order A minus B, then A minus B is equal to set of all elements X such that X belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. It means that suppose if any two sets A comma B are there, then what is the A minus B? The set of all elements which are belonging to only the set A and not belongs to B. Suppose if there exists any element which is common to set A and set B, then we can eliminate that element and then we can write remaining elements in the set A. So now we will see the example. If set A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and set B is equal to 3, 4, 5, then what is A minus B? A minus B is the set of all elements only in A which does not belongs to set B. Suppose if there exists any element which is belongs to set B, then we can eliminate that element and then we can write remaining elements in A. So therefore here 1, 2, 3 minus set B 3, 4, 5. Now what is A minus B? Suppose if there exists any common element in A and B, here 3 is the common element of both A and B. So we can eliminate this element, then we can write remaining elements in the first set. So what are the remaining elements? 1, 2. So we can write only the elements which are left in first set. So 1 and 2, A minus B. So what is B minus A? In this order, first we can write set B 3, 4, 5 minus set A 1, 2, 3. Then what is the B minus A? Set of all elements only in set B but not in set A. Suppose if there exists any element common in B and A, then we can eliminate that element in B, then we can write remaining elements in set B. Means the elements which are belonging to only set B. So here 3 is the common element for these two sets. So we can eliminate this and we can write remaining elements 4 and 5 as resulting set of the B minus A. So here by Venn diagram, diagrammatically how we can represent A minus B? Venn diagram for A and B. So here we can take any two sets A comma B. If two sets have no common elements A, B, then what is A minus B? If there is no common elements in A and B, then A minus B means the set of all elements only in A. So the set A itself will be the resulting set. So this shaded region represents A minus B. This shaded region represents A minus B. Suppose if there exists a common element in A and B, means if A intersection B is a non-empty set, then two sets will be overlapping diagrammatically. Set A, set B, both are intersecting. Here the intersection part, this part is the common part. Now what is A minus B? A minus B is only the elements of A but not belonging to B. Means A minus B is the only the region belonging to set A but it does not belongs to set B. Here this region is common to both A and B, so we can eliminate this region and we can shade the remaining region. So this is A minus B, means from set A we can exclude the common region, A intersection B region, then we have the shaded region. This region is A minus B. A minus B. Now suppose if any two sets are, if A minus B, B minus A, both are disjoint sets. Therefore for any two sets A comma B, for any two sets A comma B, if A intersection B is not equal to 5, is not a null set, then here this region represents A minus B, means this region represents A minus B, and this region represents A intersection B, and this represents B minus A. Means how we can represent B minus A? Set A and set B, A, B, then B minus A is the region belonging to only set B but not belonging to set A region. Means here this is the set A region. So we consider only the region which is belonging to only set B, means this is the region. So this represents B minus A. Then this represents B minus A, and this portion represents A minus B, and this is the common region represents A intersection B. Now we will see the properties of difference of sets. What are the properties of difference of any two sets? A minus B is not equal to B minus A if A intersection B is not equal to 5. If A intersection B is not equal to 5. Suppose if A intersection B is not equal to 5, is not a null set, then A minus B not equal to B minus A, means here commutative property does not holds for difference of any two sets. Suppose if A intersection B is equal to 5, null set, then if A comma B are disjoint sets, then A minus B is equal to A and B minus A is equal to B if A intersection B is equal to 5. If A intersection B is equal to 5, if they have no common element, then A minus B is nothing but complete set A. Means what is A minus B? Only elements in A which are not belonging to B. There is no element common to both A and B, so therefore there is no common region in set A. Therefore we will consider the complete set. So therefore A minus B is equal to A. Similarly in this case also B minus A, they have no common elements in B and A, so therefore there is no common region which is belonging to set B. Therefore B minus A is equal to B set B itself. Next one. Now what is the A minus B intersection B? What is the common region for A minus B intersection B? What is A minus B? Here A minus B is this region. A minus B intersection B. Intersection B means there is no common region. So A minus B intersection B is always 5. And what is A minus B union B? A minus B means this region. Union B, again by adding this region, then we get it is nothing but A union B. This is nothing but A union B. So A minus B intersection B is equal to 5. A minus B union B is equal to A union B. So A minus B intersection B means here diagrammatically what is A minus B? A minus B is the region only belonging to set A, this region A minus B. Intersection B, what is the intersection? This portion. Is there any common region for this shaded region and this set B? There is no common region. Therefore A minus B intersection B is equal to 5. Then what is A minus B union B? We consider A union B, here set A and set B. What is A minus B? This shaded region. Now we can union B. Union means we can add the region of set B. What is the set B? This region. We can add this region to previous region. By adding this region, we have the complete region of A and B. Complete region of A or B means A union B. This shaded region is nothing but A union B. Therefore, A minus B union B is equal to A union B. Next property. A minus of A intersection B. A minus of A intersection B. So here A minus A intersection B. So total from set A, if we can exclude this region, then we have A minus B. This is equal to A minus B. Similarly, B minus A intersection B. So what is B minus A intersection B? This is the set B. From this is the set B. From this we can exclude A intersection B. From set B we can exclude this region. Means then we have only this shaded region. So therefore this is nothing but B minus A. Therefore here what is B minus A intersection B? This is equal to B minus A. The next one is A minus of A minus B. So what is the region of A minus of A minus B? So this is set A and this is set B. A, B. Then what is A minus B? So from set A, if we can exclude A minus B from this set A, what is the A minus B? This is the A minus B and this is B minus A and this is A intersection B. From set A, if we can exclude this region, then we have this region. So therefore A minus of A minus B, from set A, if we can exclude this region, then we have A intersection B. So A minus of A minus B is equal to A intersection B. These are the properties of difference of two sets, and we will see how we can write the difference of any two sets in mathematical form also. So for any two sets A comma B, the difference of B from A is denoted as A minus B and is defined as A minus B is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to A but x does not belongs to B. So x is belongs to A but x does not belongs to B. This is the representation of A minus B, and B minus A is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to B but x does not belongs to A. Now we will define the symmetric difference of two sets. Symmetric difference of sets. What is the symmetric difference of any two sets? The symmetric difference of two sets A comma B is denoted as A delta B. This is read as delta. A delta B and is defined as follows. How we can define the symmetric difference of A to B is equal to set of all elements is equal to, first we will write A delta B in sets A and B. A delta B is equal to A minus B union B minus A. That is, in set builder form, how we can represent set of all x such that x belongs to A or x belongs to B but x belongs to A or x belongs to B but x does not belongs to A intersection B. Means here A minus B union B minus A. What is A minus B? The set of elements which are belonging to only set A. And what is B minus A? The set of all elements only belongs to set B. Means by taking only the elements of B and only the elements of A, we will describe the symmetric difference of two sets. Means here symmetric difference does not contains the common elements in set A and B. So therefore the symmetric difference of any two sets is nothing but the set of all elements in A or B but not in A and B. Means does not belongs to A and B, common elements. We should not consider common elements. So this can also be written as A union B minus A intersection B. Means what is A union B? Set of all elements either in A or B belonging to A union B. So total elements. From these total elements we can exclude the elements of the common elements in A and B. So these two gives the same values. Therefore A delta B can also be written as A union B minus A intersection B. That is, set of all x such that x belongs to A union B and x does not belongs to A intersection B. So we can define in any manner. So diagrammatically, how we can represent the symmetric difference of any two sets? Venn diagram for symmetric difference of two sets. This is the set A and this is the set B. Suppose if A and B have some common elements, means here this is the case when A intersection B is not equal to 5. Then in this case A delta B is equal to the elements only in A and the elements only in B. So here this shaded region represents only elements in A and this shaded region represents only elements in B, and here unshaded portion represents the common elements in A and B. In symmetric difference we should not consider the common elements. So this is the Venn diagram representation for symmetric difference of A and B when A and B are non-empty sets. Suppose if A and B are empty sets, if A and B are empty sets, then how we can represent A symmetric difference of B? If A intersection B is equal to 5. If A intersection B is equal to 5, then there is no common element in set A and B. Means the intersection means common elements in both A and B. So here it is null set, means there is no common element in set A and set B. So therefore here diagrammatically these two represents two individual circles which have no overlapping. Then A delta B is equal to set of all elements in A and set of all elements in B. So therefore this represents A delta B. So this is the case when A minus B union B minus A, and this is also A minus B union B minus A, or A union B C. Here what is this shaded region? Total A union, from A union B we exclude A intersection B. So therefore this is also the representation of A union B minus A intersection B. So this can also be written as A union B minus A intersection B. So this is the symmetric difference of any two sets. Now we will see one example based on symmetric difference. If set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, set B is equal to 3, 4, 5, then find A delta B. So here how we can define A delta B? A delta B is equal to A minus B union B minus A, or we can also write A union B minus A intersection B. So by using any one of these two we can find out A delta B. So here we will find out A minus B. A minus B means set A 1, 2, 3, 4 minus set B 3, 4, 5. Then what is the difference of two sets? It is nothing but the set of all elements in first set which are not the element of second set. So here 4 is the element of 3 and 4 are elements of both the sets. So we can eliminate these two. Here 3 is the common element, so cancel. 4 is also common element, so cancel. Then we can write the remaining elements in first set. So therefore A minus B is equal to 1, 2. And what is B minus A? B minus A. We can write set B 3, 4, 5 minus set A 1, 2, 3, 4. Then only the elements in set B which are not an elements of set A gives B minus A. Suppose if there exist any common elements, then we can eliminate those elements and then we can write remaining elements of the first set. So here 3 is an element of first set, but it is also an element of second set. So therefore we can eliminate 3. And here 4 is an element of first set as well as second set. So eliminate 4 also. Then 5. 5 is the only element of first set but not an element of second set. So therefore B minus A is equal to singleton 5. Now what is A delta B? A delta B is equal to A minus B union B minus A. This is equal to A minus B 1, 2 union B minus A 5. This is equal to set 1, 2, 5. So here we have set 1, 2, 5. Means 1, 2 are only the elements of set A but not an elements of set B. Here only 1, 2 are only the elements of set A but not elements of set B. and here 5 is only the element of set B but not an element of set A. Here we exclude the elements which are common in both A and B, which are 3 and 4. So this is a resultant value. We can also solve this by using A union B and A intersection B also. So first we will find out A union B, then find A intersection B. What is A union B? All elements together, all elements taken together. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here 3 and 4 repeated, so we can write only one time. So A union B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus A intersection B. A intersection B means common elements. Here what are the common elements? 3 and 4. Now from A union B, we can eliminate the common elements 3 and 4. Then we left with 1, 2, 5 as the resulting elements. So therefore, set 1, 2, 5 is the required set for A delta B. Now we will see some more properties of difference of two sets. Suppose if set A is equal to set B, then A minus B is equal to B minus A is equal to null set. Why? Because here both A and B are same sets, means both are having same common elements. Then what is the A minus B? Only the elements of A which are not common to B. But there is no element in A which are not common to B. So therefore A minus B will be null set. Similarly B minus A is also null set. Now next one is, what is A minus mu? A minus mu. Here A minus mu is the universal set, means A is a subset of mu, means every element of A is also an element of mu. So therefore A minus mu is equal to 5, since A is subset of B. So therefore from this we conclude that if A is subset of B, then A minus B is equal to 5. Why? Because here every element of A is also an element of mu. Then A minus mu means only the elements of mu A which are not elements of mu. But there is no element in A which is not belonging to universal set. So therefore the difference between a set and universal set gives null set. So from this we conclude that suppose if any set A is a subset of another set B, then A minus B is equal to 5. Here we will write, suppose if A is subset of B, then what is A union B? A is subset of B. A union B means the set of elements both in A and B. But here every element of A is also an element of B. So therefore A union B gives set B. Because here B is the larger set. So every element of A is also an element of B. So here A union B means the set of elements which are belonging to either A or B or both. So here every element in A is also every element in B, means common in both. So therefore A union B is equal to B, since B contains all elements of A. If A is subset of B, then what is A intersection B? A is subset of B. What is A intersection B? A intersection B means the common elements in both A and B. A is subset of B means every element of A is also an element of B, and B may have some more elements, or it may have or it may not have additional elements. So therefore A subset of B, then every element of A is also an element of B. Therefore every element in A is also an element common in B. Therefore A intersection B is equal to A. Means here how we can remember this? Simply we can remember that if A is subset of B, then union of A and B is nothing but greater set, superset. Here what is the superset? B is the superset. So A union B gives superset B. If A is subset of B, then intersection gives the subset. Here A is subset of B, then A intersection B is equal to subset of these two sets. Here what is the subset? A is the subset of B. So A intersection B is equal to A. If A is subset of B, then A minus B is equal to 5. Students, remember this, very very important. Okay. Define the next operation, complement of a set. What is the complement of a set? For any, if mu is a universal set and A is any subset of universal set, then the complement of set A with respect to universal set mu is denoted as A complement or A dash or A complement, A over C, A dash. So, and it is defined as the set of all elements in universal set which are not belonging to the set A, means mu minus A is called the complement of set A. So therefore, here how we can define, if mu is the universal set and A is a subset of mu, then complement of set A is set of all elements of mu which are not an element of A. It is denoted as A complement or A dash or A complement, and it can be written as, A complement, A dash is equal to mu minus A. So mathematically, how we can define A complement is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to universal set and x does not belongs to set A. That is mu minus A will gives the complement of the set. So here we will see one example. If set A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and mu universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then what is mu minus A? Mu minus A means what is A complement? A dash. A dash is equal to mu minus A. Mu means universal set. What is the universal set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus what is A? Set 1, 2, 3. Then what is the difference of any two sets which are nothing but the set of elements only in first set but not belongs to second set. Here 1, 2, 3 are common in first set and second set. So cancel them. Then we have 4, 5, 6. A complement is equal to. Therefore, if A is equal to set 1, 2, 3, then A complement is equal to 4, 5, 6. Here A complement is not unique, it depends on the universal set. So therefore, here A complement 4, 5, 6, A is equal to 1, 2, 3. From these two, what we observed, here A and A complement both are disjoint sets because A intersection A dash is equal to 5. So both are disjoint sets and its intersection is equal to 5. And suppose if we can take union of these two sets, A union A complement, then A union A complement is equal to all elements in set A and all elements in set B are which are common to both. But here there is no common elements. Therefore, A union A complement is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here which is equal to universal set. Means A union A complement will gives universal set, A intersection A complement will gives null set, and A comma A complement are disjoint sets. So therefore, from this we will conclude that A comma A complement are disjoint sets. Disjoint sets since A intersection A complement is equal to 5 and A union A complement is equal to universal set. And what is A minus A complement? A minus A complement, here these two are disjoint sets. If any two sets are disjoint sets, then the difference between A and A dash is equal to A itself. Now what is the complement of null set? Complement of null set is nothing but mu minus 5. Mu minus 5 means the set of all elements only in mu which are not common to 5. But here 5 is a null set, there is no element, so there is no common element. Therefore mu minus 5 is always gives mu. What is mu complement? Mu complement is nothing but mu minus mu. Already in earlier we discussed that A minus A is always a null set. So mu minus mu means difference of universal set again with universal set. So here difference means we have to eliminate the common elements, then we can write the elements which are belonging to the first set. But here all elements are common. So therefore there is no element which is not common to these two sets. Here two sets are equal. So therefore mu complement is always equal to 5. So these are the properties of complement of a set. Now we will see De Morgan's laws. So based on complements of two sets, A union B whole complement is equal to, it is nothing but A complement intersection B complement. Actually here A union B whole complement is equal to mu minus of A union B. Means we can exclude the elements of A union B from universal set, will gives A union B whole complement. Then the resultant value will be equal to A complement intersection B complement. And next one, A intersection B whole complement is equal to A complement union B complement. Here what is A intersection B whole complement? This is equal to mu minus of A intersection B. Means from the universal set, if we can exclude the common elements in both A and B, we get a set which is equal to A intersection B whole complement. That set value will be equal to A complement union B complement. These two are called De Morgan's laws of complement. So now we will see algebra of sets. The first one is commutative property. So here A union B is equal to B union A, commutative over union, and intersection is also commutative. So here A intersection B is equal to B intersection A, but difference of two sets is not commutative. Next property, associative property. What is associative property? A union B union C is equal to A union B union C, and A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. These two are called associative properties. So therefore union and intersection follows associative property. Next one, identity property. A union phi is equal to phi union A is equal to A. Here phi is identity in union, and A intersection mu is equal to mu intersection A is equal to A, and this is mu is identity in intersection. So these two are the identity properties. Next one, idempotent property. What is the idempotent property? With respect to union, union A is equal to A, and A intersection A is equal to A. This is called idempotent property. So union and intersection both follows idempotent property. And next one, distributive properties. Already earlier we discussed A union B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C, and A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. It is called distributive properties. So now here double complement property. A dash A complement whole complement is equal to A. This is called double complement. Property. Now